The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew drive-through coffee.
WGNS.
Branded, scorned as the one who ran. What do you do when you're branded and you know you're a man?
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
And good morning, everyone. That comes from the TV show Branded, 1965 for that show. And it was in the top 10, and Chuck Connors told him something about the sponsor. The sponsor wanted him to do something, and he refused, and so they canceled it.
Wow.
It was in the top 10. It was a good show.
What they want him to do? Like
I don't know
promote
exactly.
in the show or something?
I'm not really sure. But it was a really good show. This is Thursday, February 5th, 2026, episode 1841. And city students are off February 13th through the 16th. That's almost like a week, man.
4 days.
Yeah.
Counting the weekend.
While city teachers and all county staff and students are out February 16th only. That's around President's Day. Check out the high school and MTSU basketball schedule at WGNSSports.com. And, of course, it's Throwback Thursday. And I'm telling you, we are in the heat of basketball now. It's down to the nitty-gritty as the regular season comes to a close. Kind of got our idea of who's got a shot and who's going to be finishing first. And I guess we almost know who's finishing first.
Yeah.
But there's some interesting games over the weekend, or last weekend, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Eagleville and Pickett County.
Yeah.
4 overtimes.
Crazy.
85-81 Eagleville at home. That's unbelievable. You might see 1, maybe even 2 overtimes, but 4?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
The last one of those that I remember doing, it was Oakland and Cookeville girls in a tournament. And it was at Cookeville. And Jeff and I were doing that game. And it just went on and on and on.
That wasn't the one where it snowed or the lightning, the weather was bad. That wasn't that one, was it? You went up to Cookeville, and I think tornado warnings were all over the place.
I don't think it was that one. It may. No, that one was in January.
Used to go to Cookeville a lot.
Yeah.
With that Blackman-Oakland state championship game, I think it went 2, didn't it? 2 overtimes?
I think that's right.
Yeah. So that's the best game I've ever seen. I mean, I've seen a lot of good games, and I think everybody says that Eagleville-Pickett County game was awfully good, but I was not there for that. But, man, Blackman-Oakland, that was an amazing, amazing game.
Let me see. I've got that.
And isn't it odd that Jennifer Grandstaff didn't get the state championship, but she comes back later with the Blackman team and wins the state championship?
Yeah. Double overtime.
500 wins from Miss Coach Grandstaff, right?
700.
700, yeah.
Yeah.
Who has 500? That's
Rick
Coach
Insel.
Insel, yeah.
Shelby Gibson, who is now an assistant at Blackman with Coach Grandstaff, fouled out in that first overtime.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was the start of the second overtime. When she fouled out, the game kind of turned toward Blackman a little bit. That's when Crystal Dangerfield was playing.
I'll never forget that little forward that plays so well, and I can't think of her name, but blonde hair, I can see her just like it was yesterday, but I can't remember the name. She had a great game. I think she had like 25 points or something like in that game. And of course there was Dangerfield and all the gang over there. Mm-hmm. So they were good. They won back to back, didn't they? Or did they?
They did. That was their second.
Yeah. And let's see, the boys won that same year or
year before.
Year before. Okay.
That was the year Blackman girls won, and then the boys won the next week.
Yeah. So that's good. Got a lot of pop news to talk about today.
Do you? Can I mention about Chuck Connor? I did find a little information about that. Reports indicate he became difficult to work with, refused to promote the show, and stopped attending necessary sponsor events for Procter & Gamble, who pulled their funding, and that ended the show.
Oh, I knew it was something.
So it was Procter & Gamble.
Which surprised me because that was a big hit. It was like in the top 10. I think it was 2 years of Branded, and the second year it was the top 20. But that was also the time where Westerns were starting to fade out, and I think it had something to do with the sponsorship. So there you go.
They say he was difficult to work with in several different pieces here that I read through real quick. So
he did the Rifleman, of course, it lasted 5 years. Then he went and did a lawyer show where he was a lawyer, and everybody just looked at him and was like, that's Lucas McCain being a lawyer, and where's his rifle, And so he went back to the Western, and he was a baseball player too, and a basketball player, pro.
He looked like an athlete.
6'5", I think. The only guy taller than him was Clint Walker, Cheyenne. He was 6'7". They had to get off a big horse for old Clint.
I guess.
6:17. Let's take a look at the weather.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly cloudy for today. Highs top out near 38 degrees. Winds will be fairly light. Tonight, gradual clearing. Lows drop to 26. Winds south-southwest around 5 miles per hour. Friday, mostly sunny. Highs warm into the mid-50s. Then lows fall back to 29 on Friday night. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 25.
For home restoration at a price you can afford, trust the professionals at Farrah Construction to get the job done on time and within your budget. Farrah Construction can remodel your home or can update your kitchen, bath, or other rooms. I'm Ron Hall. If you can dream it, Farrah Construction can turn it into reality. Call Farrah Construction at 615-893-6120. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
Murfreesboro Funeral Home and Cremation Services.
People that come in to pre-plan their funerals and put it down in writing makes it a whole lot easier on the children at the time of their death. This is what Mama wanted. This is what we're going to do.
Visit MurfreesboroFuneralHome.com.
Shopping at the Restore.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
Shopping at the Restore.
Try the Habitat Restore. We have used appliances.
Hey, we have refrigerators, microwave, gently used washers and dryers.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
You will leave our store humming.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants. One of the things that put us on the map here in Rutherford County was our daily specials. Now you can go to our website, toots.com, and click on the Daily Specials tab to see what those are.
Hey, this is Jack Hayes. Come over to Toots Restaurants and play our cool arcade games. And while you're at it, come check out our menus.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Get old. Old National Bank, that is. Old National Bank has the experience and service you need to buy a home, make investments, even online and mobile banking.
Old National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
From lift kits to tires, Tire World has the experts and the knowledge to get it done.
This is Gator with Tire World Off-Road. We're your local rough country dealer. So when you're ready to add some character to your rig, ask for Gator at Tire World on Memorial Boulevard.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Martin Weiss.
The Knicks beat the Nuggets in double overtime, 134-127. Jalen Brunson had 42 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists. And the Spurs beat the Thunder, 116-106. Keldon Johnson with 25 points and 6 rebounds. Victor Wembanyama had 22 points and 14 rebounds. Warriors making trades, trading Jonathan Kuminga and Buddy Hield to the Atlanta Hawks for Kristaps Porzingis. Warriors also sending Trayce Jackson-Davis to the Toronto Raptors for a 2026 second-round pick. The Hornets are trading Tyus Jones to the Orlando Magic. Hornets receiving 2 second-round picks in the deal, and the Magic now sliding under the luxury tax. They also acquired Colby White, Mike Conley Jr., and Mason Plumlee in earlier deals did Charlotte. Eagles offensive line coach Jeff Stoutland is retiring. They do expect to retain defensive coordinator Vic Fangio. Seahawks rookie Nick Imawari hurt his ankle in practice. The severity is...
Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Well, if you're looking for a boost, I certainly am. 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee is cultivating a kindness cup one cup at a time in Murfreesboro and Smyrna. Try the White Mac or the Cinnamon Roll and watch for their newest spot arriving in Laverne. And I take it I did not get a 7 Brew today. It's really a little inconvenient for me. It's not on my side of town. So I'm sure you go every once in a while.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Last I had was the I get stuck on the chocolate mocha or the mocha, iced mocha.
Well, we're also, I need to answer this. We're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Use caulk or weather stripping to seal leaks around windows and doors. Stopping drafts is one of the quickest ways to lower your winter bill. Get more ideas at mte.com/My Energy Plan. And as you know what's going on in Nashville, we can honestly say we are thankful that MTE is in charge of us.
Boy, howdy.
That's I'm gonna tell a story about that. Probably in the next few minutes about somebody that's been a victim of that. So, and I know them very well.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So, he told me what he was going through. So, anyway, been rough. It's time to tell you about our good neighbor of the day today. It is Murfreesboro Fire Deputy Chief Jamie Bigelow. He's the SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day. I guess it's a he. Okay. For his leadership during the recent winter storm, personally delivering supplies to fire stations and ensuring the safety of his personnel. Deputy Chief Jamie Bigelow will receive flowers from Jenny Harrison and the family over at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts and WGNS. And we'd like to tell you now that the Good Neighbor Spotlight is built by SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known, supporting the folks who help keep Rutherford County thriving.
If you want to send in a good neighbor, simply text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450. That's how you can nominate a good neighbor of the day. You can also do it from our website. What we'll send you when you text is a link to the website. So works the same way. You can get to that at wgnsradio.com/good neighbor. It's just going to ask you a few questions. It's all the questions we need to know to make that special person the good neighbor of the day. And if you give us a business or whatnot, we need an address. If you just, say the Kroger on Northfield, we can get that. So just help us out with all the information you can, and we'll make them the good neighbor of the day coming up here really, really soon. Well, let's see. National Chocolate Fondue Day. It is National, or make that World Nutella Day.
You like Nutella?
Not really.
I don't either.
It is National Fart Day. So, yeah. But it's also National Weather Person's Day today. So for all of those people at the National Weather Service and volunteers and all those people who cover the weather, it's your day today. Happy Weather Person's Day.
All right, that's going to do it for this portion. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be right back. It's 6:24. You're listening to The Crew.
The residents at Stones River Manor love the environment.
I just really like it. Of course, I'm in an apartment and I can come and go and do kind of what I want to.
Stones River Manor, serving the community since 1977.
My husband felt much better when he passed away that I was taken care of here. We got married in 58 and in 60 he went in Air Force.
Stones River Manor in Murfreesboro, near the intersection of Haynes Drive and Memorial Boulevard.
You don't have hot dogs or apple pie or no Chevrolet to drive, but we have some hickory smoked wings you're just dying to try. You'll try them, you'll like them, you'll give some to a friend. So on a dare, just stop on by and bring in a friend. Slick Pig Barbecue, 1920 East Main.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Nunley. Nashville Mayor Freddie O'Connell says he's made every available Metro resource available to the Nashville Electric Service to help restore power in Davidson County. The mayor says he wants to help the organization speed their restoration estimates. O'Connell says he wants to explore more ways to move critical utility lines underground. In addition, the mayor says improved crisis response as well as underground opportunities are key parts of a long-term resilience. A Jefferson County woman is facing multiple charges after reportedly restraining a person to a bed and setting it on fire. The Jefferson County Sheriff's Office says Cynthia Banks has been charged with aggravated domestic assault, attempted first-degree murder, aggravated arson, among other charges. The 84-year-old victim was able to escape the home, but deputies say he suffered burns and injuries from that assault. Banks was located near the scene and is being held without bond. More news in 30 seconds.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
The Memphis Area Transit Authority resumes full fixed route and MATA Plus service today. All transit centers will also resume normal operating hours. Select routes will operate on detour from February 5th through February 8th to ensure safe bus operations. Ready service will resume full service on Monday, February 9th. Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
27 after the hour. Good Neighbor events are coming up, along with another check of the forecast, our first look at traffic, and we're going to have Matt Wolf and the entertainment report coming up as well. It is time now, however, to play Trivia with Brian.
Oh, boy.
Now, you listen carefully. This is trivia, and we're going to start with music. It's music trivia. All of it. All of this is music, okay? These are rock and roll legends.
Okay.
All right? Get that in your head. Rock and roll legends.
Gotcha.
Before becoming a rock icon, he had a brief, unsuccessful career as a folk singer and even a mime. Let me see. Let me see if I can give you a hint. He is no longer with us. Passed away just a few years ago, not kind of recently, the last 2 to 3 years.
Okay.
I think it was during COVID, maybe.
John Tyler. I don't have a
David
clue.
Bowie.
David Bowie. Okay.
Yeah. Which legendary frontman of Queen holds a degree in art and design, and he also created the band's iconic crest logo?
Malik Rami or whatever? No.
He's the frontman of Queen.
Yeah.
They made a movie about him?
Yeah. They did, didn't they? That's why
You want me to come back to it?
Rami
Maybe it'll pop in your head. Yeah, he played him.
Yeah. That's all I can see in my brain.
Okay, let's go back to it. We'll come back to it. Maybe it'll pop up.
It's too much information.
Which band was Kurt Cobain of Nirvana a huge fan of? He was so nervous when he met lead singer Michael Stipe that he reportedly hid in the bathroom. It is a group with three initialed letters.
REM?
That is correct.
Yay.
You wouldn't have got that if I hadn't given that last clue.
No, I wouldn't have.
He is a member of the Rolling Stones and briefly studied at the London School of Economics before committing to a full-time music career.
London. Okay, you're dancing.
He does a lot of gyrations with the Rolling Stones, the lead singer. This is a disaster.
I told you it would be.
Mick Jagger.
Mick Jagger, yeah.
Don't look it up. I'm not going to give you that.
Well, I mean, you said Mick Jagger.
He was a paratrooper in the U.S. Army's 101st Airborne Division before he was honorably discharged due to a back injury. And he is also considered one of the greatest guitar players that ever played. 70s. Jimi
Hendrix.
Yeah, I feel like I'm Andy Griffith giving the Constitution to Barney.
Finally thought of the Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, he was a member of Black Sabbath. He's passed away. He was a member of Black Sabbath and once worked at a slaughterhouse before finding fame as the Prince of Darkness. His wife had a show on CBS, talk show. They had a
Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, that's correct. A stage name of Reginald Kenneth Dwight. He created his stage name by combining the names of two members of his band, Elton Dean and John Baldry.
Elton John?
That's correct. See, you're not doing bad. Now we go to pop icons.
Okay.
This might be a little easier for you. Her famous stage name was inspired by the Queen song Radio Gaga.
Lady Gaga?
That's correct. Number 10, an artist who briefly worked at a Dunkin' Donuts in Times Square before her career took off. She was reportedly fired on her first day for squirting jelly at a customer. Big 80s singer. Was in that women's baseball movie.
Singer Madonna.
Yeah, there you go. This is Michael Jackson's iconic dance move that was not invented by him. He adopted it from a street dancer he saw. The movie was originally called The Backslide.
That would be the moonwalk, right?
Moonwalk. Wonder if he ever paid that guy for
probably not
doing his dance. Which female pop star who rose to fame in the late 1990s was a member of the Mickey Mouse Club alongside Justin Timberlake, Christina Aguilera, and Ryan Gosling? I didn't know Ryan Gosling was a Mickey Mouse guy.
I didn't either. Seems like
she dated Justin Timberlake.
Seems like that was Britney Spears.
That's correct. On a roll. She has a 5-octave vocal range and is famous for her signature whistle register, which is the highest register of the human voice. All I want for Christmas is you. All I want for Christmas is you. Sorry, you're out of time.
I'm blanking.
Mariah Carey.
Yeah. Okay.
And let's see, we may have time for two more. She is the first lady and only artist in Grammy history to win the Album of the Year award 4 times for her albums Fearless, 1989, Folklore, and Midnights. Was a country singer at one time.
It's T-Swizzle, isn't it? Taylor Swift?
Yeah, that's correct. All right, our final one. Unless you want to go to hip-hop, rhythm and blues.
Not.
No. Before becoming a solo artist, he was a successful songwriter and producer, co-writing hit songs for artists like Florida and CeeLo Green. His last name is like a planet.
Well, Freddie Mercury's got a planet.
There you go. That's the lead singer of Queen, so you get that one.
Well, yeah. I mean, yeah, I said that. But
so you have 16 seconds.
I don't.
His last name is after a planet.
Pluto? It's the only planet I can think of.
I'm just glad we didn't go to rhythm and blues.
Oh, me too.
That is Bruno Mars, and that's it.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly cloudy for today. Highs top out near 38 degrees. Winds will be fairly light. Tonight, gradual clearing. Lows drop to 26. Winds south-southwest around 5 miles per hour. Friday, mostly sunny. Highs warm into the mid-50s. Then lows fall back to 29 on Friday night. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 25.
Good morning, T-Dot's working with a couple of accidents out here. Watching it build pretty good, leaving Wilson County right now down the interstate here on 40 westbound. As you head on over into Hermitage throughout Donaldson. A little bit busy around BNA Airport right now there on Donaldson Pike. Right when you come off the interstate, it's picking up pretty good southbound on 65, working your way down through Millersville. Hey, when you need dependable towing for your car or big truck here in Middle Tennessee, call the professionals, STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Good Neighbor Events is brought to you by Old National Bank, the law offices of John Day, and AmeriCare Pest Control.
Get old. Old National Bank, that is. Old Old National Bank has the experience and service you need to buy a home, make investments, even online and mobile banking. Old National Bank is in the borough on Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Old National Bank at 2230 Dr. MLK Jr. Boulevard, which used to be Mercury Boulevard.
Visit us and enjoy warm, homemade cookies at Old National Bank.
Old National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Let's check those WGNS Good Neighbor events. The NAMI support group meets every second Thursday evening at St. Paul's Episcopal Church. NAMI is the National Alliance on Mental Illness. Again, the local NAMI group meets on the second Tuesday, 7 o'clock in the evening at St. Paul's Episcopal Church. You've heard us mention the Red Cross is critically low on blood. Please call the Red Cross and make an appointment to give blood at a time that fits your schedule. The Parkinson Support Group meets on the first and third Friday of each month, 10 o'clock in the morning, at the St. Clair Senior Center. Did you realize that yoga actually helps you improve your flexibility and balance, along with enhancing your cardiovascular health? Learn more about yoga classes offered through Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department. They have classes at SportsCom, the Patterson Community Center, and St. Clair Senior Center. Get with the Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department for information on their yoga classes. Those are WGNS Good Neighbor events.
McCabe Vision Center.
Everything in my left eye just looked like it was cloudy, foggy, had a skim over it. Looked like I was looking through real dirty glass, and I was having trouble driving. The lights glared, and it's absolutely gone.
He's the eye doctor you hear on the radio.
The eye surgery was a piece of cake. It was so simple, it was so easy, never felt a thing. Once it was over, able to walk right out.
McCabe Vision Center on Heritage Park Drive.
When you turn to Turner Security, powered by TechCore, you can leave your security issues at the door.
Security, access control, cameras, and much more for your business and home. No long-term contract. We keep your business because we did a great job, not because you signed a 5-year agreement. One call does it all for your security and technology needs. Online at turnersecurity.us. That's turnersecurity.us.
Turn to Turner Security.
If someone asked, "What's your more?" would you be surprised? Well, at First Bank, knowing your more is where we start. Whether it's seeing your kid's college graduation, seeing the world, or seeing the ocean from your patio, your more helps us see who you are. That's why First Bank offers you more time, more access to local lenders and leaders, more answers, and more products. So tell us, what's your more? First Bank. Bank local. Get more. Member FDIC.
This message brought to you by the Central Tennessee Regional Solid Waste Planning Board. Visit RecycleRightTN.com for tips, ideas, and locations on where to recycle near you.
Don't be trashy, recycle classy, recycle right, Tennessee.
Recycling isn't just about tossing materials in a bin, it's about knowing which materials are accepted. Go to RecycleRightTN.com.
Recycle right, Tennessee.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's time for the dad joke of the day. Oh, nice guy.
Okay, the way I figure it, we had a 1, a 3, a 4. So that would be 4, 8. You have currently about 3.5 for your average.
Yeah, there's that.
Can you just read the joke?
I need you to think.
Huh?
This is more of a...
Okay, get my thinking cap on.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you console an English teacher?
I don't know how.
There.
That's pretty good.
THEIR.
I'm glad you warned me. Yeah, I'm glad you warned me.
Yeah.
That I had to think.
All the different spellings of there.
Yeah, that's a very good 4.
It's more of a see it.
Yeah.
And make it funnier, but it's when you can write down for somebody and show it to them today.
I see a lot on the internet, a lot of good dad jokes, but they're all nasty.
Oh yeah, they're.
You know?
Yeah. It's a family show here.
Yeah, we don't condone that at all.
CBS News Brief. The Guthrie family makes an anguished plea for the return of their missing mother as the search enters day 5. The Today Show's Savannah Guthrie and her siblings post a video to Instagram.
We live in a world where voices and images are easily manipulated. We need to know, without a doubt, that she is alive.
A 50-year-old arms race treaty between the U.S. and Russia expired today. Harvard expert Matthew Bunn.
I'm hopeful that this will be a pause rather than the end. However, future nuclear accords may well be quite different.
A federal judge has ruled ICE agents in Oregon cannot arrest people without warrants. Stephen Manning's Innovation Law Lab filed the suit.
The government has to have, before they make the arrest, probable cause to determine that the individual is likely to abscond, that they're a flight risk.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
In Smyrna, emergency crews responded swiftly to a structure fire early Tuesday morning on Poplar Wood Road, just a short distance from Red Hawk Parkway, near the Stewart's Creek schools. The Smyrna Fire Department arrived to find smoke coming from the residence and quickly launched an interior attack. The fire, determined to be centered around the chimney and fireplace area, was contained before it could spread further throughout the home. Despite successful suppression, the property suffered significant damage due to fire movement within the chimney system. Thankfully, no injuries were reported. With cold weather increasing the use of fireplaces, officials urge Rutherford County homeowners to schedule annual inspections to prevent similar incidents. Meanwhile, a massive fire broke out just after 7 a.m. on Tuesday at Elm Hill Marina on Percy Priest Lake, whose shoreline stretches into Rutherford County. The Nashville Fire Department arrived to find a houseboat fully engulfed in flames, which quickly spread to nearby vessels. Marine units, including OEM's Marine 1 and Nashville's Fire Boats 22 and 35, battled the blaze from the water, while dockside crews tackled it from land. At least 13 boats were damaged. Emergency personnel deployed over 1,000 feet of containment boom to mitigate environmental impact. Though no injuries occurred, the fire underscores growing concerns for boaters and liveboard residents facing cold weather hazards. The Tennessee Wildlife Resource Agency is now leading the investigation into the cause. That's all for now. I'm Dalton Barrett, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
It's time for the Doug Young Educator of the Month, proudly sponsored by City Tile and Floor Covering on Spring Street. We're over at Siegel Middle School to celebrate a teacher who really goes the extra mile. 7th grade ELA specialist Eva Carroll. As part of the 7C team, Miss Carroll does more than just teach English. She helps her students find their own voices. She is known for making literature click and for creating a classroom where every kid feels like they belong. Whether she's collaborating with her team or mentoring a student, her passion for Siegel Middle is impossible to miss. For her incredible heart and hard work, our Doug Young Educator of the Month, sponsored by City Tile and Floor Covering, receives a gift certificate to Toots and a beautiful plaque from L&K Trophy. Congratulations, Eva Carroll at Siegel Middle School, and thanks for all you do. To nominate your favorite teacher, go to WGNSradio.com/educator.
Fresh cut greens and oven warm bread, jars of sweet jam will be red. Good food, good folks, flavors that shine from winter's chill to spring sunshine. Every Friday, feel the spark. Rutherford County Market at Lane Agri Park.
Local farmers with local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market every Friday through April.
You'll find it there from frost to boom the season. praise and sing. We're in a tough and welcoming spring. So bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
At the Lane Agri Park in Murfreesboro.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
Access Tennessee News, I'm Will Nunley. The impacts from this winter storm are far from over. In the latest report from the Tennessee Emergency Management Agency, nearly 8,900 households and businesses are still without power across the state. Parts of the state are still under a level 3 state of emergency. The Tennessee Department of Health says there are 29 weather-related deaths across the state attributed to this winter storm. After route cutbacks due to the storm, the Memphis Area Transit Authority resumes full fixed route and MATA Plus service today. All transit centers will also resume normal operating hours. Now select routes will operate on Detour through February 8th to ensure safe bus operations, and the Ready service will resume full service on Monday. More news in 30 seconds.
Who says vaping is safer than cigarettes? Science does not support that belief. Vapes can contain a variety of chemicals, flavoring agents, cancer-causing elements, and other harmful substances. High levels of nicotine in some vapes can be more likely to lead to addiction, and chemical ingredients are not always listed accurately on vaping packages. Vaping can also damage your DNA, your heart, your lungs, and even your smile. Enough with the puff. Learn more at ul.org/vaping.
In Crockett County, local leaders are praising the volunteer work of local farmers during this winter storm. A small army of farmers with tractors and heavy equipment spent days clearing roads when county and state resources were busy or not available. Leaders say they focused their attention on those in need, clearing driveways and routes for emergency services. Many farmers began plowing the roads in the following Sunday and continued through the week. The effort was so successful, county leaders plan to make a database of the volunteer resources for the future. Will Nunley, Access Tennessee News.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Currently, it's 6:48 here in the Wake Up Crew, and we've got the CBS Entertainment Report with Matt Wolf coming up at about 6:57, and we'll take a look at that weather again around 5 till. But first things first, I did mention I would tell you this, that, they had such trouble with NES, and the mayor's even gotten on to them, and it's been a rough week and a half for sure. My nephew lives in Nashville, and he's been without heat and air for 6 days. Mm-hmm. He's lived in a hotel for 4 of them, and it's like $2,000 is what he's paid, for like a week in Nashville.
Wow, that's a lot too.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure they probably jacked up prices.
Yeah. So anyway, I asked him, I said, you can't get your money back for that, can you? He goes, well, only if FEMA steps in and declares, it's a disaster thing.
Well, they've kind of done a lot of that. I don't know how you go about that, but
I'm afraid they're going to say though, well, couldn't you have stayed with somebody? You know what I mean?
Maybe. I don't.
But
they
work in Nashville. They both work in Nashville, and they had an indoor pool which was really nice. They said, but that's got to be. They used to have a dog, and can you imagine what that would have been like? What are you going to do with him?
I did see a post where, when all this was going on, that there were places that normally didn't allow pets that did allow pets, just because of the crisis that was going on, with all of that.
Yeah. So, wow.
But I mean,
and at this time, I don't know that they're still. I haven't checked, but I told them they could come stay with me in my little 1-bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
And they have a little child. That makes it rough, like a 2-year-old. So
I don't. I think we've learned our lesson. You know, there were people still on the night, I guess it was Saturday night, they were saying, this is supposed to be a historic ice storm, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's just rain. Well, not realizing that, yeah, freezing rain looks just like rain.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing, except when it hits the surfaces, it's freezing. And then, you know, by 5, 6 o'clock in the morning.
Are you surprised how many poles went down? It wasn't just trees, was it? I mean, they had a lot of poles that went down, or did the tree fell on the pole?
Yeah,
or is that what it was?
That's what it was. The trees fall on the poles or fall on the lines that cause the poles to snap.
So maybe when we criticize MTE for cutting trees,
oh no,
we should never do that.
Nope.
You know?
I mean, I heard somebody on the air talking about that. You know, that one of their neighbors had complained about having to cut back one of the trees, and it's like, it's going to save you in the long run.
Right. I was so glad we cut all our trees in our backyard and had them all done. And I didn't have that because there was one that was really scaring me because it would fall right on top of my roof. So I was kind of glad that we did that.
Well, there was one report where they had cut out the tree trimming program, and that was part of the problem.
Yeah.
Up there.
Boy. I just hope everybody gets their air and heat and all that they need as soon as possible. What we do every day at this time, though, is we check some birthdays for you.
For anybody in the audience who's got a birthday today, happy birthday to you.
All right. In 1784, Nancy Hanks Lincoln, the mother of Abraham Lincoln, was born. In 1900, Adlai Stevenson II, American politician, the U.S. ambassador to the UN, the governor of Illinois, and the Democratic presidential candidate twice. You don't see that much anymore.
No.
If they run, they don't get it. They don't run again.
That's why that's all he gets.
Born in Los Angeles, California. 1941, Stephen Cannell, American TV producer, The Rockford Files, The A-Team, 21 Jump Street. Wow, you put those all together.
You get them a little bit of everything.
He was also a writer, born in Los Angeles, California. He died in 2010. And in 1943, Nolan Bushnell, American electrical engineer, born in Clearfield, Utah, famous for founding Atari and Pong. Remember playing Pong?
Oh, yeah. That was the first big one.
Our local birthdays today, Penny Hines, Tommy Richards, Chip Lowe, Butch Smith, and Richard Thomas.
If you want to add to that birthday list, you can do so by texting 615-893-1450, 615-893-1450. Join us on the Slick Pig Barbecue Birthday Club today.
Turn to Turner Security.
1922, Reader's Digest magazine is first published. They still, is it online only now? Reader's Digest?
I don't know. I know that they're very aggressive online for sure.
I never see them in like grocery stores or anything.
Maybe it is.
1991, a Michigan court bars Dr. Jack Kevorkian from assisting in suicides. 1994, Medgar Evers murderer Brian D. LeBeckwith sentenced to life in Jackson, Mississippi, 30 years after the crime. And in 2020, the U.S. Senate votes to acquit President Donald Trump 52-48 on charges of abuse of power and 53-47 on obstruction of Congress. And that is a look at today in history. Coming up, the CBS Entertainment Report with Matt Wolf, and we also will have our last look at the weather all coming up. You're listening to at 101.9 FM, 100.5, and AM 1450. And don't forget to watch Big G TV on various platforms like YouTube and Facebook. Stream WGNSradio.com/live anytime, anywhere.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly cloudy for today. Highs top out near 38 degrees. Winds will be fairly light. Tonight, gradual clearing. Lows drop to 26. Winds south-southwest around 5 miles per hour. Friday, mostly sunny. Highs warm into the mid-50s. Then lows fall back to 29 on Friday night. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 25.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric, reminding you to nudge your thermostat down just enough to stay comfortable. It's a simple way to save on heating cost and reduce strain on your system. Find more winter tips at mte.com/myenergyplan.
Good morning. What we're seeing right now is a normal buildup on 24 eastbound, coming past Whites Creek Pike there through the Jolson area. You got all that traffic flow coming in from Clarksville towards Nashville as it builds through the Mount Juliet area on 40, especially going westbound, pushing on over and in through the Hermitage area where it's stop and go right now at times there at Trinity Lane right at the interstate. Hey, when you need dependable towing for your car or big truck here in Middle Tennessee, call the professionals. Who's that? That's STR Towing and Recovery, strtow.com. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Shopping at the Restore. Every day is Earth Day at the Habitat Restore.
We keep tons of material out of the landfill.
Hey, call us at the Habitat Restore about your donated items may need to be recycled.
You have lights?
We take it.
How about gently used furniture?
We take it.
How about kitchen cabinets?
We take it.
The only thing we don't take is mattresses, box springs, and clothing.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
McCabe Vision Center.
That's what it is cataracts, because it's sort of like a film or...
He's the eye doctor you hear on the radio.
How did you know something was going on?
I had problems driving at night. If I was hitting oncoming traffic, it blinded me, essentially. I had trouble seeing people's features if they were standing with the light behind them.
McCabe Vision Center.
I don't wear my glasses anymore. This is amazing for me because I've worn glasses.
This is the CBS Entertainment Report. Kevin James has been many things, but now
got left at the altar. I never said that.
Poor dude. Kevin stars in Solo Mio, the new romantic dramedy. Yet you heard me right. We have drama here.
This is the greatest part for me to play. I want to be this guy.
Kevin plays Matt Taylor, left at the altar in Rome, where he meets new friends to help him through. He told me the film can teach us a lot.
You have to try and have hope. It's never too late. I found love later in my life. In a way, you have to go through some stuff to get to something that's really meaningful.
Solo Mio is in theaters tomorrow. For CBS Entertainment, I'm Matt Wolf.
Hey, it's CBS News business analyst and certified financial planner Jill Schlesinger. Follow and listen to Money Watch with Jill Schlesinger on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
It's 6:58 here on the Wake Up Crew. We've got more news and hour number 2 of the crew coming up. Murfreesboro Fire Deputy Chief Jamie Bigelow is today's SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for his leadership during the recent winter storm, personally delivering supplies to fire stations and ensuring the safety of his personnel. They've been busy for sure. Deputy Chief Jamie Bigelow will receive flowers from Jenny Harrison and the family over at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts and WGNS. And as always, this Good Neighbor Spotlight is built by SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known, supporting the folks who help keep Rutherford County thriving.
All right, friends, if you want to send in information to us for a Good Neighbor of the Day, text the word neighbor to 615-893-1450. That's just that singular word. You'll get a reply, and there will be a link. You just tap on that, fill out the information, click submit. It is that easy. You can also get to it from WGNSradio.com/Good Neighbor.
With the law offices of John Day on your side, we understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
Portions of our programming have been pre-recorded. The Good Neighbor Network, WGNS, Murfreesboro, Smyrna, flagship station for MTSU Sports. Courthouse clock time, 7 o'clock.
Guthrie family speaks out.
Everyone is looking for you, Mommy. Everywhere.
President assesses immigration crackdown.
Maybe we can use a little bit of a softer touch.
U.S.-Russia nuclear treaty expires.
Future nuclear accords may well be quite different.
Good morning. I'm Steve Kathan with the CBS World News Roundup. 5 days after the disappearance of Savannah Guthrie's 84-year-old mother, there's no sign of her, no suspect or person of interest, and no apparent motive. CBS's Jonathan Vigliotti reports last night the Today Show anchor and her siblings posted a
real crimes, real justice. Follow and listen to 48 Hours on the free Odyssey app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Got any gadgets? Get online protection. NordVPN has a ho-ho holiday deal just for you. Get up to 77% off plus 3 extra months. According to PC Mag, this VPN service is rated as outstanding. A single NordVPN account secures up to 10 devices. You can share online protection with your loved ones. NordVPN's Threat Protection Pro feature helps you block malware, avoid phishing, and stop annoying digital trackers. NordVPN scans the dark web and checks if your sensitive credentials haven't gotten into the wrong hands. This cybersecurity tool also encrypts your browsing. You can enjoy the internet with more peace of mind. Just a few taps and you're safer online. Let your gadgets sparkle with online security. Go to NordVPN.com and get up to 77% off plus 3 extra months. NordVPN.
The U.S. Supreme Court will allow California to use a new voter-approved congressional map that's favorable to Democrats in this year's midterm elections, turning aside a plea from state Republicans. CBS News legal contributor Rebecca Royfee.
From a legal standpoint, you're allowed to redraw maps. The Supreme Court has clearly held you're allowed to redraw maps for political reasons. States are allowed to do that, but they are not.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-518-3899. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-518-3899. That's 800-518-3899. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
New research finds that regular family dinners might be part of the recipe to help young people avoid substance abuse.
Study author Margie Skier at Tufts University School of Medicine says the findings provide insights for those looking to help families prevent substance abuse.
It's really about communication and connection.
Skier says if those between the ages of 12 and 17 have a chance to discuss their lives with their families at a meal,
it promotes an increased engagement and ultimate protection.
But Skier says the strategy doesn't work for young people who have experienced significant adversity. Allison Keyes, CBS News.
The Federal Agency for Protecting Workers' Civil Rights says it's investigating Nike for allegedly discriminating against white employees through its diversity policies. Nike said it has sought to fully comply with the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission. That's the Roundup. I'm Steve Kathan, CBS News.
Cashback is not available on gas in New Jersey and Wisconsin.
Couponing. Wow, you didn't strike me as the coupon type.
Just trying to stay ahead of inflation. Gas, groceries, everything. It's all more expensive. I need to save wherever I can.
Have you tried Upside yet?
Upside? What's that?
It's a free app that I use that pays cash back for every gallon of gas I buy. You've got to buy gas to get around anyway. Might as well get paid for it.
Come on, does that really add up to anything?
I've already made around $200. The extra cash helped pay down my bills, and I even had a little extra left to treat myself.
And the Upside app is free?
Totally free, and the cash back is real. You can transfer the cash right to your bank account.
I'm downloading Upside right now.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code BOOST to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, to PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code BOOST for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code BOOST for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
CBS News Brief. The Guthrie family makes an anguished plea for the return of their missing mother as the search enters day 5. The Today Show's Savannah Guthrie and her siblings posted a video to Instagram.
We live in a world where voices and images are easily manipulated. We need to know, without a doubt, that she is alive.
A 50-year-old arms race treaty between the U.S. and Russia expired today. Harvard expert Matthew Bunn.
I'm hopeful that this will be a pause rather than the end. However, future nuclear accords may well be quite different.
A federal judge has ruled ICE agents in Oregon cannot arrest people without warrants. Stephen Manning's Innovation Law Lab filed the suit.
The government has to have, before they make the arrest, probable cause to determine that the individual is likely to abscond, that they're a flight risk.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Good morning. Trying to clear up this wreck 24 eastbound at Walden Road. Hopefully things will start to move a little bit better through here in the next few minutes in Rutherford County. In the eastbound lanes of 24 at Walden Road, trying to clear up this wreck. Heavy westbound, of course, this time of the morning coming in from Rutherford County, headed towards Davidson County on I-24. Hey, when you need dependable towing for your car or truck, call the towing experts here in Middle Tennessee. That would be STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Partly cloudy today with a high of 39. Lows around 27. Tonight, mainly cloudy skies expected. I'm meteorologist Jennifer Wojcicki on News Radio WGNS. Right now, it's 24 degrees.
Holden Hardware has been serving the hardware needs of this community since 1948. This is Raleigh Holden Jr. I want to thank our many customers who have helped to keep us in business all these years. I also want to invite those who may be new to this community or have not been in the store lately to visit us. Come experience a unique hardware buying atmosphere with wood floors, old furniture and fixtures, along with a helpful and knowledgeable sales staff. Holden Hardware on the west side of the public square since 1948.
Get the latest national news all day from CBS News Radio, right here on News Radio WGNS. I'm Steve Kathan. Now back to Brian, John, and Dalton for more of the Wake Up Crew.
Good morning, everybody. Thanks for making us a part of your morning. It's the Wake Up Crew continuing our second hour here from News Radio WGNS. First things first, a check of traffic and weather together. This update is brought to you by our friends at Toots.
This is Wade Hayes from Toots Restaurants, and our family is just honored and blessed to be part of this community for 40 years.
Hi, this is Nick Hayes with Toots Restaurants. After 40 years, we still got them. $6.99 daily lunch specials. Stop by Toots.com and check them out.
Thank you for dining with us since 1985.
Thank you, Rutherford County.
Thank you for dining with us for 40 years.
Good food and fun, Toots. Good food and fun.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly cloudy for today. Highs top out near 38 degrees. Winds will be fairly light. Tonight, gradual clearing. Lows drop to 26. Winds south-southwest around 5 miles per hour. Friday, mostly sunny. Highs warm into the mid-50s. Then lows fall back to 29 on Friday night. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 24.
Get old. Old National Bank, that is. Old National Bank has the experience and service you need to buy a home, make investments, even online and mobile banking.
Old National Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Good morning. Trying to clear up this wreck 24 eastbound at Walden Road. Hopefully things will start to move a little bit better through here in the next few minutes in Rutherford County. In the eastbound lanes of 24 at Walden Road, trying to clear up this wreck. Heavy westbound, of course, this time of the morning coming in from Rutherford County, headed towards Davidson County on I-24. Hey, when you need dependable towing for your car or truck, call the towing experts here in Middle Tennessee. That would be STR Towing and Recovery. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
From driveways to highways, SRM Concrete has the right mix, on time, every time. Locally grown, nationally known, family owned and operated. SRM is the name you trust. SRM Concrete, you call, we haul.
The Wake Up Crew.
Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS.
Good morning, Rutherford County. This is the Wake Up Crew with John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name. And they're always glad you came.
Back on the Wake Up Crew at 12 minutes after 7 o'clock. Good Thursday morning to you. February the 5th. How about that? Episode 1841 of The Big Show. We're glad you have joined us here this morning, and we're powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Open those curtains during the daytime to let the sun naturally warm your home, and close them at night to keep the heat in. That's just one of the many energy tips you'll find at mte.com/myenergyplan. I want to also mention that we are fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee. Swing in 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee for a blue raspberry 7 Energy. I'm sure you can get blueberry too. The classic blondie. They've got over 20,000 flavor combinations, and cultivating kindness 1 cup at a time in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and opening next month in March.
Now 20 people are going to go up to
Laverne.
7 Brew Drive-Thru and ask for blueberry.
You can get blueberry.
Oh, you sure?
Yeah.
Don't do false advertising.
They have 20,000 combinations.
Well, you would think they'd have blueberry.
Yeah.
But do you know for sure?
And raspberry, yeah.
Absolutely, positively.
Sure.
Okay.
They can make anything taste like anything. Dalton had one that he called banana bread from 7 Brew. And that was incredible.
Do you like banana bread?
I do.
I do too.
I like it warm.
I like it warm. And my little granddaughter, 13 years old, made some of the best banana bread I've ever put in my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "How did you do that?" I said, "Bananas are rotten." I think more rotten the bananas, the better the banana bread is.
That's what I think. Once your bananas are going, and you need to get rid of them.
Yeah.
You know who else cooks banana bread that's really, really good?
Dalton.
No.
What?
Megan.
Megan cooks
banana bread.
She likes it. She doesn't like to cook though, does she?
No, I think banana bread is one of her specialties.
Okay.
Though.
Well, we better stop talking about Megan when Dalton's not here. I'll never forget that she gave me some cookies at your birthday party, and nobody else even offered, but she sent me a little pack.
Well, she had them all ready for you.
Yeah, that was so sweet. I'll always think highly of her, no matter what now.
That was nice.
You had a pretty good birthday that day.
It wasn't bad. Yeah. 51.
I didn't eat any of the cake for some reason. I wish I'd stayed around for the cake, but didn't have time.
The cake was great.
Yeah.
I hate when they ask me though, what do you want, or what kind of cake and all that kind of stuff.
What is your favorite cake?
Well, I told her that I told Bobby, she asked me, and I just thought, I don't like cake that much. Like vanilla, like a chocolate cake or
chocolate cake.
Vanilla cake or whatever.
Too dry for you or something?
Well, I'm not a huge cake person.
I like it with ice cream, but yeah, I'm kind of a cake person. Depends on what kind. I'm not a big chocolate cake guy either.
So I just said, how about a strawberry shortcake? And she said, well, I've never made one before, but I'll try. And she did, and it was good. All from scratch.
I get the homemade cookies with fruit on top of it, and that icing, some of that icing, I don't know what you call them. It's like a fruit pizza kind of thing.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, it's kind of like a sugar cookie.
Yeah, sugar cookie with icing. And you put the fruit, the strawberries and blueberries on top of it. That's what I get for my birthday.
Is it now?
Yeah. It's easy to make, you know.
Yeah.
My daughter makes the best.
It's probably cream cheese type of icing.
I don't know what she makes of it, but it's my wife used to make it, and Samantha can do it too. She makes it. It's funny how daughters can make the same thing the same way that the mother has.
Yeah.
You know, like her okra, she can make okra for me like that, but Brett hates it that way.
Oh, really?
You boil the whole okra,
Mm-hmm.
and then you bread it. So it's a whole okra. It's not cut. It's like they look like little anchovies or something. And he hates it, so he doesn't. You know, she doesn't cook them that way, but she knows how to cook them for me.
Interesting.
And I hated them when I first. Stephanie's mother used to make them,
Mm-hmm.
and I go, I don't know if I can eat okra like that. I hardly want to eat them any other way now. They're that good.
So
you wouldn't like them because it's soft inside.
So do you fry them after?
Yes.
Okay.
You boil them.
Uh-huh.
And then you bread it, and then you fry them.
Okay.
Whole. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're saying, how does that happen? Well, when you bake them, when you boil them, they change their shape, and they flatten out.
Oh, they flatten out.
Yeah, and then you fry them. Then you
Yeah.
fry them. Yeah.
I've never had them that way. I do not like boiled okra.
No.
Just plain.
Nobody does, I don't think. So.
I'm not a real fried okra guy. I can eat it.
Oh, you don't like fried okra?
Not really.
Yeah, my grandkids love fried okra. They could eat it like they're candy.
Interesting.
Pretty good when you find something that's halfway got some vegetable in it.
Yeah.
They don't eat vegetables.
Ours was carrots.
Yeah.
We could get everybody to eat carrots.
I have to have them cooked good.
Oh yeah.
I can't stand them hard. If there's any hardness in them, I get all, tore up.
Throw up.
Tore up.
Oh, do you like to? You don't like to? Those baby carrots, dip them in something and they're crunchy.
No,
then
not if they're supposed to be cooked.
Well, no, like a dip in a.
They're kind of hard on my teeth. I'm not a fan of that.
So I get what is it? Green Giant in the pack. They're kind of like called honey carrots or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I cook them for double what it says on there in the microwave.
Yeah,
and
got to be soft for me to eat them. For
very
sure.
soft.
Yeah, honey carrots.
They're really good.
I bet they got sugar in them, don't they?
I'm sure they do.
Yeah. Is that in a can?
But it's a vegetable. No, it's in a pack. You put it in the microwave in the frozen section. Yeah. How about some sports for you real quick?
This is News Radio WGNS Prime Time Sports.
Sponsored by the law offices of John Day.
From the Fox Sports Studios in Los Angeles, here's Martin Weiss.
The Knicks beat the Nuggets in double overtime, 134-127. Jalen Brunson had 42 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists. And the Spurs beat the Thunder, 116-106. Keldon Johnson with 25 points and 6 rebounds. Victor Wembanyama had 22 points and 14 rebounds. Warriors making trades, trading Jonathan Kuminga and Buddy Hield to the Atlanta Hawks for Kristaps Porzingis. Warriors also sending Trayce Jackson-Davis to the Toronto Raptors for a 2026 second-round pick. The Hornets are trading Tyus Jones to the Orlando Magic. Hornets receiving 2 second-round picks in the deal, and the Magic now sliding under the luxury tax. They also acquired Colby White, Mike Conley Jr., and Mason Plumlee in earlier deals did Charlotte. Eagles offensive line coach Jeff Stoutland is retiring. They do expect to retain defensive coordinator Vic Fangio. Seahawks rookie Nick Imawari hurt his ankle in practice. The severity
This is a paid legal ad.
At the law offices of John Day, we take only real cases that make a real difference.
The law offices of John Day took the burden really off of my shoulders.
So if you think you're going to get rich quick with a frivolous case, I'm not the lawyer for you.
I want you to know that I appreciate everything you have done so much. I know you went over and beyond.
If we're not able to help or aren't the right lawyer for you, we'll do the best to point you in the right direction. If you've been injured, call the law offices of John Day for a free consultation.
When the unexpected happens, fire, water, or storm damage, Farrah Construction can help. Farrah Construction is also there to help when a car slams through the wall, and that seems to happen more often these days. I'm Ron Hall. Let our family at Farrah Construction help you. Call Farrah Construction and we'll board up, put down tarps, secure your home or business until the insurance coverage is approved. I'm Ron Hall. Shop local. Let our family business help you. Farrah Construction Company.
fresh cut greens and oven warm bread. Jars of sweet jam will be red. Good food, good folks, flavors that shine from winter's chill to spring sunshine. Every Friday, feel the spark. Rutherford County Market at Lane Agri Park.
Local farmers with local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market every Friday through April.
You'll find it there from frost to boundless seas and sing. We're winter tough and welcoming spring. So bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
At the Lane Agri Park in Murfreesboro.
This is the Wake Up Crew on News Radio WGNS with Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Back here on the Wake Up Crew for a Thursday, and it is time to visit with our friends from the villages of Murfreesboro. Something special for you this morning. Hope Rogers had the opportunity to sit down with Charles and Marlene Massey, residents at the villages of Murfreesboro, just to get their perspective on what it's like living at the villages of Murfreesboro, how they came to that decision. And it's a pretty interesting interview that Hope had with Charles and Marlene Massey. So, Hope, take it away.
What inspired you to come live here from where you were living?
I mean, it was the only place that we even thought about looking at. And when we came over here and saw it, and it just... it was wonderful. So that was it. We looked nowhere else.
We got it up on the internet so we could see what was available. 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. And we only wanted a 1 bedroom because, as you can see, this is our bedroom. In these all the time. So that's why we were doing it in a condo. And our condominium, we've been there how long?
10 years. Almost 10 years, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So 10 years in your senior retirement community. It was a kind of a retirement community that you came from.
Yeah, it's a 55 and older.
55 and older community.
Yeah.
You didn't have anybody cooking meals for you.
No, that's the main thing.
We looked at it and came out here. We talked to you and they said they were moving out today. So we came, our daughter Sherry, and came out with us and all. But I don't mind telling you, when I first got in here, I thought, I don't know what I'm going to like this or not.
Mm-hmm. No more than a week, and we came in here, and I saw this room, and I had furniture placed instantly, and our daughter says, "No, that won't work. You can't get through here." I said, "Yes, you can," because I knew we'd have to put our chairs out here.
Sure.
Because if we put them over there, it would be out that far from the wall, and we've got this space right here that's just perfect.
So you've got plenty of room in here for what you needed.
Plenty of room, yes.
Yeah.
Turned out just perfect for us.
And the 3 meals a day, that's not too bad either.
No, that's the main thing. I'll tell you what, because the daughter that came over here with us, she was bringing us some meals about every other week, and of course, what she brought, it lasted a while.
Sure.
So it was a decision that had to be made.
Yeah. And Chef Ryan does a pretty good job at keeping y'all fed, I know.
Oh, Lordy, yes.
So.
Goodness, yes. And my favorite is, you won't believe it, it's the shrimp and corn chowder.
That's one of my favorites, too.
I could eat that every day.
We need to ask him just to keep some aside for me and you. Now, how long have you guys been married?
69 years.
69 years. So this was a good way to keep you together here,
yes.
Bringing you here and letting y'all.
Yeah. Definitely.
Any regrets?
No, not at all. No.
Well, I think at first we regretted the fact we weren't going to bring our doggy with us because we'd had him for 8 years, and he was part of the family.
Sure.
But Sherry had found out another Sherry that took in animals and then placed them for people.
Right.
And it turned out that they ended up adopting him themselves. So now they got 3 dogs. Now they fell in love with him.
Even though we are pet friendly here, it is hard as you get older to walk a dog and to give them the attention. and when they bark and in a community.
No,
so,
we knew we couldn't
yeah.
do that because every time somebody touched that door or he heard somebody out there, he would go.
he was a good guard dog. He let you know.
And we were the only people in the world.
Yeah. Do you feel secure though without the dog? You still feel secure here? Good.
Gravy, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he was.
Mercy, yeah.
He was spoiled rotten, you know.
Well, of course, that's why we have them, to spoil them.
Exactly right.
That's exactly right. You were ones that made a quick decision when you decided to come here. You came, you looked, you saw, you committed, and you were here within what? A month or less, it seems like.
Oh, Lord, no.
It was within a week or so, yeah.
2 weeks. I mean, it was zoom, zoom, zoom.
Yeah. And then I know you had your estate sale and you didn't.
We didn't do anything.
Yeah, your family took care of that for you.
Our oldest daughter and our youngest daughter. They did everything. We didn't even have to go when they sold the house.
Isn't that nice?
The condo.
Yeah. And it sold quick.
Oh, yes.
Now, you're from Murfreesboro. You've been here all your life?
No.
Where are you from originally?
Memphis.
From Memphis.
Good place to be from.
How long have you been in Rutherford County?
Since 84.
So, you've been here a long time.
Oh, long time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks so much, Hope. Hope Rogers at the Villages of Murfreesboro, visiting with Charles and Marlene Massey, two of the many residents over at the Villages of Murfreesboro. Now, if you're thinking, their story has got me thinking a little bit. I'd like to maybe see and check out what's going on over there at the Villages of Murfreesboro. They're located at 2550 Willow Oak Trail. Now, that's between Medical Center Parkway and Wilkinson Pike out in the Medical Center Parkway Gateway area. You can also find out more at thevillagesmurfreesboro.com. Hope and Sue Hall, they'll be more than happy to show you around and let you know more about the Villages of Murfreesboro.
Need a new set of tires? Head to Tire World, where you can buy now, pay later. Ask your Tire World experts in Murfreesboro, Smyrna, and Laverne about their financing options.
Tire World, we keep your family rolling.
Get the Bridgestone affiliated retailer credit card.
If your job situation is changing because of layoffs or restructuring, you may have to make several decisions. One important decision may be what to do with your retirement plan. Make sure your retirement stays on track. I'm Lee Colvin, your Edward Jones financial advisor, and I'd like to help. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for a face-to-face appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
At Middle Tennessee Electric, we see the lines that link us all, illuminating our neighborhoods, empowering our businesses, and helping us to recharge. Because we believe in the power of good energy. Whether it comes from our grids, the sun, or a kind heart. And as your family and our region continue to grow, you can trust that we'll always be there for you. Middle Tennessee Electric, bringing good energy.
We're talking with Lynn Drury at the Villages of Murfreesboro.
Well, we were to that age where we realized we needed to make a move. And we investigated and we settled on the Villages of Murfreesboro. And even at the time, we would look at each other and say, are we doing the right thing? And I can't tell you how many times we've looked at each other and we said, we made the right decision. We like everything about it, the Villages of Murfreesboro.
The Villages of Murfreesboro.
This is Kim Dunaway from Sunshine Nutrition Center. You hear me on Monday mornings at 7:20 talking about how to lead a healthier lifestyle. We carry supplements, personal care, and grocery items at both our Murfreesboro and Smyrna locations, family owned and operated since 1989.
The Wake Up Crew. Fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Friends, at 7:30 on the Wake Up Crew on a Thursday morning. It's Throwback Thursday. We're going to do that here in a bit on episode 1841 of the show.
And our birthdays today. Sweet Penny Hines has a birthday today. Tommy Richards, Chip Lowe, Butch Smith, and Richard Thomas. All happy birthdays from WGNS.
Not just Penny Hines, but Sweet Penny Hines.
Sweet Penny Hines.
Yeah.
She's sweet.
She's pretty sweet. So if you know someone celebrating a birthday with these folks, if you'll text it in to us real quick, 615-893-1450. For those who have, we've got it on the list, and we'll be giving away the banana pudding here at the top of the hour. If you haven't, kind of your deadline to get those in.
For more than 30 years, my team and I have worked hard to help injured people throughout Middle Tennessee. Over that time, we've helped thousands of people get the legal help they need when they've needed it the most. Seriously injured? Call the law offices of John Day.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly cloudy for today. Highs top out near 38 degrees. Winds will be fairly light. Tonight, gradual clearing. Lows drop to 26. Winds south-southwest around 5 miles per hour. Friday, mostly sunny. Highs warm into the mid-50s. Then lows fall back to 29 on Friday night. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 24.
A couple of accidents getting some attention out here. They're still trying to fill out paperwork on this one. 24 east at Walden Road here in Rutherford County. Not causing a big backup like it was earlier. Of course, the heaviest flow is over in the westbound lanes at 24 at Walden Road coming out of Rutherford County into Davidson County up through the Hickory Hollow area. 65 south, a little bit sluggish here at Trinity Lane. Watch for some radar down certain sections of I-40 throughout Wilson County, especially through the Mount Juliet area. Stein Dental Care in Nashville, that's who I use, and so should you. Give them a call today. Just Google Stein Dental Care Nashville. I'm Commander Chuck with your on-time traffic.
Now an update from the WGNSradio.com News Center.
Drivers in Murfreesboro and all across Rutherford County are feeling just a little bit of relief at the gas pump. Tennessee now ranks 9th in the nation for lowest gas prices, with a statewide average of $2.51 per gallon. That's well below the national average of $2.87. Closer to home, Rutherford County comes in slightly cheaper at $2.50 per gallon. Neighboring counties show small fluctuations. Bedford County at $2.53, Cannon County at $2.54, and Wilson County offering some of the region's lowest at $2.48. Meanwhile, Marshall County matches the state average, and Williamson County leads with the highest price at $3 per gallon. While fuel savings may be modest, another form of relief is on the horizon for families in need. The Tennessee Department of Human Services has opened applications for the 2026 Summer Food Service Program, aimed at ensuring children 18 and under continue receiving nutritious meals even after the school year ends. In 2025 alone, over 7 million meals were distributed statewide. TDHS Commissioner Clarence H. Carter emphasized the importance of community involvement, particularly in underserved rural counties. Organizations interested in becoming sponsors have until May 1st to apply. That's all for now. For more local news in a quick, digestible format, check out the Rutherford Roundup podcast. I'm Dalton Barrett for WGNS Radio, part of your Good Neighbor Network, and I'll talk to you later.
The Good Neighbor Network, on air and online at WGNSradio.com. Rutherford County's most trusted source for local news.
Shop and say, well, those deals never seem to stop.
Hi, I am Tina. You never know what you may find at the Habitat Restore.
Hi, I'm Wendy. Hey, this is Rocky. You never know what you'll find at the Habitat Restore.
We have doors. Shopping at the Restore.
Yes, we have doors. We have interior and exterior doors available.
Hey, come check them out.
We're hiring at the Habitat Restore. Stop by 850 Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard for more information.
Life changes, then it changes again. Hi, I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Lee Colvin. A job loss, change in health, or loss of a loved one can have a big impact on your family's financial security. Let's work together to help make sure that you're equipped for life's unexpected events. Stop by our office in the Public Shopping Center on South Rutherford Boulevard or give us a call at 615-907-7056 for an appointment. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
This is a paid legal ad.
When a family member is lost as a result of someone else's negligence, the grief can be unbearable. It also leaves you with a lot of questions like, how did this happen? Who's responsible? And is my family going to be okay? That's a lot to go through, but with the law offices of John Day on your side, you don't have to go through any of it alone. We understand what you're going through, and we have the experience to get the answers, justice, and compensation your family deserves. Call the law offices of John Day.
The Wake Up Crew, WGNS.
With Brian Barrett, John Dinkins, and Dalton Barrett.
Wake Up Crew on a Thursday. Back here at 7:35, that's our time here. And being a Thursday, it's time to do a little throwback today.
Do you remember these?
Alrighty, Throwback Thursday.
And today we are going to celebrate our favorite TV shows that we loved when we were kids. So put your thinking cap on.
Okay.
And we're going to talk about those. I'll do one. We'll go back and forth.
Okay.
Now, it has to be a show that you were alive. It can't be reruns. Okay?
Sure.
It's like if I would say Cheyenne, well, I wasn't born. He was on, but I was too young to watch it. So I only saw it in reruns.
Okay.
The Rifleman, same way, that kind of thing. Like, it's got to be something you were visibly able to understand when you saw the show. Okay? I'm going to go first. $6 Million Man. Lee Majors.
Yeah.
Never missed an episode.
That would have been me, too.
And I was probably in high school, but it's still one of mine.
And add the Bionic Woman to that.
No, not on my list.
Not on your list?
You can add it on your list.
You didn't watch that one?
No.
Really?
No.
Even when there was a crossover?
I didn't like she left him. And she had this other teacher friend or something she liked. I hated that. Now, they do get married eventually in the movies, but it traumatized me.
I think it started with him on there and he didn't remember her. Or
No,
she didn't remember him.
Yeah.
Because of the accident.
Yeah. And then later on, they fall in love again later on in the reunion movies.
You were upset it broke his heart.
But I sure was there for the marriage of the Bionic Woman and the $6 Million Man. I was there for the wedding. I mean, not literally, but I was watching it.
Was it the Bionic Wedding or something? I don't know what it was.
Yeah, something like the Bionic Wedding or something like that. Yeah. You got another one?
Well, I would say, I think it was called Super Friends.
Yeah.
The cartoon.
Yeah. Every Saturday morning.
Yeah.
You were up and watching that.
So Superman was in that some, but it was, it seemed like to me that Spider-Man and Superman were in the same one.
No.
Maybe I'm doing.
No.
So Spider-Man was, maybe it was Spider-Man.
Spider-Man had his own cartoon.
And his Amazing Friends.
Yeah.
Maybe that was another one that I watched.
One I really loved growing up around 66, I guess. I enjoyed, I liked the Partridge Family. That was around 70. Liked it a lot just because of the music. They were, I think 1970, 71, somewhere in there.
What was the show with Telly Savalas and he had
Kojak.
Kojak.
Yeah.
Okay. So watched Kojak when I was a kid.
I liked Mannix.
I don't remember Mannix.
Mannix and also liked Barnaby Jones.
I remember that
Buddy
show
Epson.
too. He was a doctor?
No, Buddy Epson, he was a private detective.
Private detective. I don't know why I'm getting that. Who was the doctor? That was the comedian that was Quincy.
Oh, yeah, Jack Klugman.
Yeah. I didn't, we watched that show. I didn't care for it that much.
Well, it's got to be something you liked.
Well, I know.
Okay.
I was getting those confused.
Oh. Dick Van Dyke played a doctor and he solved crimes. Remember that show?
I think I do remember that show.
It was like Murder, She Wrote, kind of.
Yeah.
Like that. I never watched Murder, She Wrote. I didn't care for it a lot.
I didn't like the music.
No.
Or riding the bike. I watched Alf as a kid.
Yeah, Alf was good. I watched the Monkees. Hey, we're the Monkees.
That was a cartoon, was it not?
No, that was a live.
Was it really?
Yeah. And they still show reruns of that show. It was only on for 2 years, but it was. I loved that show.
It was the Beatles who had the cartoon then.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched that too. That was big. So let me think. One more. Let's see if we got one more in our memory. It's hard to remember them unless you actually see them.
Yeah.
Now, later on, Friends has always become one of my favorite, as I got older.
Love Boat.
Love Boat. We never missed an episode of Love Boat.
Yeah. That was 70s and 80s for sure.
It had a great theme song.
Yeah. And you could see who the guest star was going to be. They always had their picture on there of it.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right, some, I guess, childhood memories of TV shows we never missed on Throwback Thursday.
Local farmers, local meats, vegetables, and other produce at the Winter Spring Rutherford County Farmers Market.
Bundle up and make your way every Friday at Lane Agri Park.
Whether it's a cough, a fever, or something you can't quite name, MMC Now makes care easy. Walk right in, get seen quickly, and your visit connects directly to your MMC doctor. Care you trust, with providers you know, with digital check-in and multiple locations around town. MMC Now is here when you need us.
Murfreesboro Medical Clinic.
Play an old guitar from 1:30. Trying to make a living while everybody else is having fun.
Don't just go to any barber. Go to the singing barber, Charlie Pitts. Get a great haircut and entertainment too. That's Charlie Pitts, 2528 Las Casas Pike. Phone 615-785-0966. That's Charlie Pitts.
Mercy.
It's a Slick Pig Barbecue. Spicy wings and Brunswick stew. Everything made fresh for you at the Slick Pig Barbecue. There's lean smoked turkey and chicken too. Ribs so tender don't need to chew. Well, come on, folks, I'm telling you, it's a Slick Pig Barbecue. In 1920 East Main, you're gonna love the pig.
The Slick Pig Barbecue, a Murfreesboro tradition.
WGNS is powered by Middle Tennessee Electric. Open your curtains during the day to let sun naturally warm your home, then close them at night to keep heat in. Learn more at mte.com/myenergyplan.
The Wake Up Crew, fueled by 7 Brew Drive-Thru Coffee.
WGNS. With John Dinkins, Brian Barrett, and Dalton Barrett.
Wrapping things up here on the Wake Up Crew for a Thursday morning. We're so glad that you joined us today. And a reminder, we'll have the podcast up a bit later on. So if you missed part of the show or maybe caught the 6 o'clock hour, you can always catch the podcast on the way home of the 7 o'clock hour, however that might be going. Some of you may be coming home from work if you're one of those night shift warriors out there. It is February 5th and episode 1841, about in the books here this morning. We say good morning to today's Good Neighbor of the Day, and that's Murfreesboro Fire Deputy Chief Jamie Bigelow, nominated as the SRM Concrete Good Neighbor of the Day for his leadership during the recent ice storm and personally, that is, delivering supplies to fire stations and ensuring the safety of his personnel. Deputy Chief Jamie Bigelow today, the recipient of flowers from Jenny Harrison and our friends over at Ryan Flowers Coffee and Gifts, plus your good neighbors here at WGNS Radio. So thanks to Ryan Flowers for their many years of supporting the Good Neighbor of the Day for us, and to those who send them in, like you. So you can send in by texting neighbor to 615-893-1450 or head to WGNSradio.com/goodneighbor. Those are the two ways to nominate a Good Neighbor of the Day. This Good Neighbor Spotlight, built by SRM Concrete, locally grown, nationally known, and supporting the folks who keep Rutherford County thriving. Well, what is it? I've already done all of my sponsors here, so how about we do our dad joke replay?
Time for the dad joke of the day.
Replay.
I'm having trouble with words this morning. I don't know why. How do you console an English teacher?
I don't know how.
There.
Replay.
That was pretty good. I gave it a 4. No comments from somebody that's not here, so.
I was kind of worried that one might not.
I think it takes a person of high intellect like myself to be able to figure that out.
Well, I thought you being an English teacher in your past.
I really liked it. Well, I don't think it was 5 worthy though. I really don't. But
yeah.
4 is really good.
Were you always an English teacher, or did you teach?
One year I taught 7 subjects. One year, my first year I taught every subject, and that was a fun year.
6th grade, right?
I had a 10-minute planning period.
Oh wow!
Yeah, it was rough. I just basically went in and
I was in that transition at Walter Hill where we swapped some classes in 6th grade, not the full Monty. It was only like twice a day.
I taught reading too.
Okay.
But I never wanted any math I did teach math when I taught 4th grade, but for the most part, it was English language arts.
Social studies was all taken care of.
Yeah.
Miss Baird.
Right. Never had to worry about science and never had to worry about math.
I think Miss Baird was the only one that was still there that taught me and all of my brothers.
That's probably true. Yeah. I took a funny story real quick. I was moving up with the 6th grade, my 6th grade group, and they didn't have a 7th grade. I wanted 7th grade English, and Miss Lane had already asked for that. She had moved up. So I had to go to her and beg her to give me the English and let her take the math. And that's how that worked out. I'll always appreciate Miss Lane for that.
Interesting.
Didn't have to do it.
I had her for math, so.
Yeah. She was a good teacher.
Yeah, she was. I enjoyed it. All right. Well, that's about it for the show. We are out of time. Yes, indeed. But again, if you missed part of the show, check the podcast. It won't be long before it's up there for you. And we'll be back tomorrow to wrap up the week. Our first full week of February, unbelievably. And hope you'll join us for that. For John, I'm Brian. Until next time, take care out there.
Baby, you're out of time. You thought you were a clever girl.
Checking your Rutherford County weather. Mostly cloudy for today. Highs top out near 38 degrees. Winds will be fairly light. Tonight, gradual clearing. Lows drop to 26. Winds south-southwest around 5 miles per hour. Friday, mostly sunny. Highs warm into the mid-50s. Then lows fall back to 29 on Friday night. I'm meteorologist Phil Jensko from the WGNS Rutherford Weather Center with your Wake Up Crew forecast. Right now it's 24.
Lard Talks and Company will get you top dollar for your property.
You have a staff that comes